Everybody, I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. I am obviously a little bit earlier than you're watching this video, but lighting is a little bit better right now from where I'm working from. So it's actually like 6 o'clock, and I'm not going to post this till about 8. But anyway, like I said, tonight I'm going to talk about our skincare lines and also give you a little history about Mary Kay Ash as I'm talking about these skincare lines, because I think it's important that you know, those of you who don't know about her, why she started this company. It all began when she was a little girl. She was 7 years old and her dad had tuberculosis. She had much older siblings who had moved out, and so it was just her and her parents. And her dad had tuberculosis, and then back in those days there was no hospice, and of course medicine wasn't what it is today. So they basically sent him home and said, "There's nothing we can do for you." And so at 7 years old, she had to learn to basically be an adult. And so what she did was she would come home from school at 7 years old and make dinner for her dad because her mom had to go to work. Now we're talking late 20s, early 30s, and then in 1900s, around the time of the Great Depression. So finding work was difficult. Finding work as a woman was almost impossible, but her mom managed to find a job as a manager at a restaurant. And so, like I said, Mary Kay would come home every day from school. She would fix her dad's favorite recipe, and a lot of times she had to call her mom for, instructions on how to do it. And she would, her mom, of course, getting a landline or whatever forms of communication weren't like they are today. You couldn't pick up a cell phone or anything like that. So she would have to find a way to contact her mom. And her mom would give her the recipe, and every time her mom would end with, "Mary Kay, you can do this." So she basically, all of her life, from the age of 7 and on, she never knew that she could not do something. And that led her to such great things that I'll tell you more about as the days go by this week. And so, without further ado, I'm going to go on to our botanicals, which is our first skincare line I'm going to talk about. Botanicals is our line for girls who are just starting out in a skincare regime, or if you have super sensitive skin. The products in it are what you would find at Whole Foods. And I'm just going to interrupt just for a second and let you guys know that I'm going to list the characteristics of all of the skincare lines that I talk about, and but if you want more information like the ingredients or anything like that, please feel free to contact me and I can send you a sheet on that as well. So anyway, botanicals is more for your young girls, tweens and teens who are starting on a skincare regime. It has no age-defying benefits whatsoever, but it is good for people who are just starting out or who have sensitive skin. My daughter uses it. She's 10 and a half, and I also have a friend of mine whose daughter also is using it at 11. So it's something that's safe for young girls to get on, because taking care of your skin is paramount. It's the most important. You'll always have your skin, and I know a lot of people who have contacted, to be a part of this group said, "Oh, I'm not a makeup person." And what's important for you to understand is that Mary Kay isn't about just makeup. It's also about skincare, and you'll always have skin. You can say you're not a jewelry person, you're not a leggings person, you're not this, you're not that, but you are a skin person because you have skin. So taking care of your skin is really important. I didn't realize that until I started Mary Kay. I was always a makeup person. I always loved makeup, but what I didn't realize, and my director pointed this out to me and so eloquently and so perfect, is that the makeup, you have to look at the whole thing as a cake. And the makeup is just the icing on the cake. The skincare is the batter. So how can you have a cake? How can you make a cake without a batter? If you're just putting makeup on and not taking care of your skin, all you have is icing. But if you're taking care of your skin, that's the batter. That's to make the cake. The makeup is just the icing. Without the batter, without the actual cake, the icing really isn't much. So that's just my little thing to say before I delve into the skincare products. And excuse my noisy family. I can't get away, and I can't get them to be quiet. So I hope you can hear me over them. Anyway, the next line I'm going to talk about is our Miracle Set. Now, our Miracle Set is our most popular set. Women on average, and this is just an average statistic, I would say maybe from like 17, 18 to 40s, 40, 45 years old. We have our 3-in-1 cleanser, which exfoliates and tones and cleanses the skin. And of course, so you'll obviously do that first. You'll cleanse your skin first. And then we have our day solution, which has an SPF of 35. And you'll put this on your skin following your cleansing. And basically, just a little side note here, it does have an SPF of 35, but if you think about it, that is what you need on your face every day, just for everyday interaction with the sun, walking to and from your car, driving, just the few times that you're out, in the sun every day. If you're gonna be gardening or swimming or at the beach or on a boat, obviously you're going to need something stronger, and you're going to need an actual product, which, by the way, we do sell sunscreen. But I wanted to put that little tidbit in, that just because it has an SPF of 35 does not mean it's going to protect your skin and your face from the sun if you're going to be out, in extreme sunlight at a beach, on the boat, wherever. This is our night solution. So this will be your step 2 at night after you cleanse. This is what I like to call our ACE product because it has vitamins A, C, and E in it. Little microbeads work on your skin at night while you sleep. And then you will follow up with our age-fighting moisturizer. So you'll put this on after either your day solution or your night solution, depending on what time of day it is. And again, any further information you need that's not on the sheets that I put out after I post this video, let me know. Normally in a skincare class, I get into a little bit more detail, but because of the time frame, I don't want to make this video exceptionally long. So any other information you need, just contact me and I'll be more than happy to give you more details. Our third and final skincare set is called Time Wise Repair. Now this is for our more mature ladies. I myself use it. Usually on average, it's any women in their mid 40s on up tend to use this. But again, that's just an average. It means nothing. So all these skincare sets, whichever you're most comfortable with, is what what I recommend you use. Anyway, foaming cleanser is what you will use. You will only need a pea size. And just a little tidbit, with any of our products that you use, whether it's cleanser or moisturizer, we suggest that you do like a little 5-point spot. So you'll put a little dab here, a dab here, a dab here, a dab here, a dab here. So forehead, nose, chin, and cheeks. And then you'll want to move up and cleanse up or moisturize up. This way, you're kind of giving yourself a mini facelift because you're pushing the skin up. And then go ahead and rinse or leave on if it's moisturizer. It's just a little tip that we give. So after you cleanse, you'll use the lifting serum. And this can go from your neck on up and just smooth up and outward motion. And then you'll follow that up with either the day cream or the night cream. The day cream has an SPF of 30. The night cream has retinol. And then afterwards, your fourth and final step would be the Volume Firm Eye Renewal Cream. Yeah, try saying that 3 times fast. And it's really cool because it has this little tip here, and it feels really cool against the skin. And what you'll do is you'll just move this in an outward motion right here and right here, and just rub in onto your eyes. So that is our all 3 of our skincare lines. And like I said, if you have any questions, concerns, feel free to contact me. Again, I apologize for the background noise. I'm doing the best that I can under the circumstances, but you guys know me, know my family. Again, this is officially my 2nd year in Mary Kay. I signed my agreement 2 years ago today. I am very proud to be a part of this organization. I'm going to post a little something on my personal page in a little while, about how special this truly is to me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.